Well, hello everyone. I'm back. This is Gloria Harlow Drummond again, and the time is 10 o'clock p.m. We are in the middle of a thunderstorm, so I'm hoping I can get this uploaded. And anyway, I wanted to tell you something else too. I've been was working on a in memory of for Joyce's, my daughter's father, um, for June 28th. Being that June 28th is on Sunday, I'm going to have it put in the paper Saturday and everything. And but I got it called in. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different this year because I had more to say on it. So it's going to be a little different. But it should be beautiful. I think. I think it will. And I thought about reading it to you on here, kind of like a rough draft of it. I think it's okay the way that it is, but I thought I would share this with you. I think I will. If you all don't mind, I'm going to share this with you. All right. In memory of Lynn Stephen Drummond, 9/17/1952 to 6/28 of 2010. All right. Steve, another year has passed here on this earth. 5 years you've been gone. Seems like just yesterday we heard you play your favorite song by Dottie Rambo, Build My Mansion Next Door to Jesus. Dear one, you are missed so much, but we will see you again soon, because Jesus is coming, and what a day that will be. Oh, what rejoicing, our dear one, when that trumpet sounds, with Jesus and all his glory, with his angels, will gather his very elect to meet him in the clouds. We love and miss you, dear Steve. Yes, soon we will all be together again in heaven. Until then, we love you. And then Gloria Drummond, Joyce Drummond Richardson, and family and dear friends. And I think that sounds fine, I think. And I know my daughter always says, Mother, I don't know how you could think of such beautiful things to put in the paper for Dad, you know. I said, well, it seems like the Lord kind of gives me the words, you know. And but I'm the only one, like I said before on one of the other videos when I was doing my the series on her dad, me and her dad. I'm the only one that puts anything in the paper for him, you know. And just again, so many things happened, you know, through the years, and I don't know whether I'm done with that subject. Excuse me. I had buttermilk and chips and tuna fish, so, you know. But I've said about all I can say, I think. I don't know what else more to say on him. I mean, you know, I think it's pretty much, I even talked to his family, you know, on the videos. I talked to his family, too, you know, but, you know, there's other things that they're not finished yet, because I feel there's other things to say. And you know, I more or less just wanted to get on here and talk on this one here, and I wanted to share that with all of you on here. I wanted to share it with you because Steve and I did have some good years. Like I said on other videos, we had some good years, and we did love each other. I loved him. And like I said before on other videos too, there was a lot of things that he didn't understand about when my nerves started getting bad. I was in my late 20s when I first started having my anxiety. I mean, I had always been a little nervous, but it started then. And I'll never forget. I think the first anxiety attack I had, it wasn't a real bad one, but we were at the Coles County Fair, And all of a sudden, I just started getting scared. Just a weird feeling. And of course, back then I drank a lot of caffeine. You know, I had a lot of coffee. I drank a lot of pop, you know, Coke and stuff like that. And I just said, can we please leave and go home? And I was crying. He said, sure, we can go home. He said, but what's wrong? You know, and I tried through the years to explain to him, but again, a lot of people don't understand anxiety disorders. They don't, if you've never experienced a panic attack, it's very scary, and if you've never experienced it yourself, a person wouldn't understand it, you know, and you're thought of as crazy, you know, if you have an anxiety disorder. And I even had agoraphobia. After he first left and took my daughter, took Joycey, I couldn't get out of the apartment for 6 months. I had agoraphobia, fear of leaving the house. I was absolutely just in such shock, you know. It was terrible. I mean, sometimes I could sit out on the porch. If I was having a few beers, then and listening to my radio station, my country music, I could sit out on the porch and I was fine. But otherwise, I had a terrible time for 6 months. A visiting nurse came. She talked to me and you know, she counseled with me. She finally got me out on the porch again, you know, in the evening before I had any beer. She'd get me out, or in the afternoon, I should say. Finally, she got me down the steps, and she got me. We went to McDonald's. She said, Gloria, I'm going to take you to McDonald's, and you'll be fine. I'm going to talk to you the whole time. You'll be fine. And I was scared. I was absolutely scared to death. But she got me. I got a 7-Up and I got a hamburger. And I said, well, can I take it back home and eat it? She said, sure, you can take it home and eat it. But she said, I just want to take you for a little ride, let you get some fresh air. If you feel like crying, you can go ahead and cry. She was wonderful. She was a wonderful. She was a nurse. She was a wonderful nurse. And she said, I've had lots of people that's had this. Agoraphobia, anxiety disorders, you know. And she said, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And of course, I kept crying, you know. I said, I feel stupid. I just feel stupid. She said, it's not anything. Don't beat yourself up about it, you know. You just had a shock. You had a major shock. Your husband left you, took your daughter. And I was all by myself other than my mother. She lived downstairs, and then her boyfriend lived in the other apartment across from my mother. But, you know, I was totally by myself. I had my friends that come over, my friends. But for 6 months, it felt like a death. And I said this on another video, but it did. It felt like a death. It felt like I had lost them both. Because at that time, I was in no shape to be able to have my daughter. Because I wanted to drink. To drown out the pain. You know, I mean, like I said, I've explained a lot of this on other videos. I don't know how many videos I did on that subject. You know, but I have come a long way since back in the early 90s. I've come a long, long way. I would have been able to have even attempted to have done this. No, not this, where people could see me. But yeah, I'd say about 97 or 98% better. I still feel a little uncomfortable of eating in restaurants unless they're not busy. I like a more private setting, you know, and but I just need to make myself get out and go, and I do. We go out to the mall. As you know, we go out to the mall a lot. I walk. I do pick the times when there's not a whole lot of people out there, but I do go. I make myself go, and I walk. I have to make myself. Sometimes I'll talk myself out of going, well, I'm tired, and I just like to relax and keep my pajamas on, just relax and get into the Word or whatever, you know. Make excuses about getting out. And I should go whenever I get the chance to go. I should go, you know. And if I feel at ease, then I can go. I can go, you know. I just don't feel comfortable in large crowds of people. And I've always been like that. I mean, years ago. I mean, well, when I was in church, like I said on that other video, I hadn't been through what I, you know, then, because I was still young. I hadn't endured all the things that I had to go through, to endure. I mean, I was a little nervous singing in front of, you know, in front of the congregation up behind the pulpit, but it made me happy to sing. It's always made me happy to sing, you know, and that got me through it. And of course, looking over at my dad at the piano, and he'd have a grin from ear to ear, you know, just happy, you know, proud of me because I was up there, you know, singing. And but losing my dad really did a number on me too, you know, along with other things. Like I said before, you know, losing a baby at a young age. I was 16, you know, and that did a number. That did a big time number on me. I wouldn't have lost it. I would have never lost the baby if it's hard to talk about, because every time I talk about it, I want to cry again. But anyway, it's 11 minutes 47 seconds, almost 12 minutes, and I'm going to sing a song, okay? Farther along, we'll know all about it. Farther along, we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. We'll understand it all by and by. Thank you, Jesus. Praise your holy name. And I know that faith without works are dead. I'm kind of at a loss for words because I feel His Spirit on me again. I feel it on me again. You know, and I know everything, like I said last night when I read out of the Bible, everything works for good to those who love God. And I do love God. So I know that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to be. I have got to worry. I have got to learn, like I said last night, learn to lean not to mine own understanding, and learn to depend more upon His Word, and let the Holy Spirit do His job. He's with me. My Comforter, He's with me. And I know this. Sometimes I tend to forget. Sometimes. You know. So anyway, but yes, I am happy. I'm happy. I'm a lot better in a lot of ways. I'm a lot better, and I've come a long, long way. Even my gentleman friend even said, Gloria, you have come a long way. A long way. And he said he was very proud of me. And that made me feel better too, you know. He understands why I'm doing these videos. He knows. And he always said that he always wanted to be a part of my life, no matter what ever happened. He wanted to always be a part of my life. So on that note, we're up to 14 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm going to have to go, people. So I love you. Welcome to my channel. You're always welcome to my channel. Feel free to leave me comments, okay? God bless you. I love you all. Come back and see me, okay? God bless you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.